Hello traders, Lord Ray, HypeTimeCrypto.com, your #1 source for cryptocurrency technical analysis and blockchain education. In this live stream, it's a happy 420 edition, whatever. Just tweeted. We think Bitcoin's partaking in the activities, the festivities. So we'll take a look at that, Litecoin, Ethereum, and all the alts. So stick around. Guys, thanks for being here, traders, ladies and gentlemen. It's Friday. Good day for 420, I do believe. I do declare. Bitcoin disrespecting some bearish patterns. First it was the head and shoulders, then it was the rising wedge. Volume on the break to the upside was higher than it's been during the consolidation phase, but nevertheless, I think we're looking pretty good right now. You know what? It's kind of busy right here, right? But look, multiple touch points, upward sloping channel, right? Didn't have anything here, but we had 4 or 5 touch points right here. So these made sense to me, and I saw that respect on the heart line multiple times. So that gave me more validity of this channel being real. So we would see some sort of ceiling up here at 87.29 if we ever wanted to break to the upside once again. You might be seeing some area of resistance right here. So we also have the purple lines here, which that would signify some sort of ascending triangle if we had one, but you know, we never even got multiple reaction highs. We had this one area. Normally you want to hit here and then come down here before you move to the upside, but that's still a real possibility. Okay, so if this thing ever broke down or whatever, couldn't hold this 84.59 area, we could come down, might test this level again, 83.61. If we can't hold that, then we're going to see other areas of support down here. So, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Let's take a look at chat. What's up, Skyward1? Thanks for being here, man. Give me a sound check also. Forgot to, okay, cool. Hey, Anthony. Wait, is that? Anthony, last night you pledged Tier 3 Patreon after the stream. Just wanted to say thank you so much for that. You got my word. I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you get the best value for what you're paying. Thanks, dude, Anthony. If you're in here. Eric, we got it on the list, man. We got your ADA, XRP, and TRX, and if Stuart wants that too. Hey, Thang, thanks so much for that Tier 2 Patreon pledge. Really do appreciate you. You got my word. I'm going to do everything in my power to get you the best value that you seek. Thank you, Thang. What's up, Brendan? Yeah, we got OMG on the list. We'll take a look at that. You thought we saw some sort of ascending triangle? We'll take a look at it for sure. We were making a lower high, though. It didn't look that good. What's up, Maximiliano? Justin? Franklin? What's up, dude? Dima? Crypto Chef? Akshay? What's going on? Hope you're doing well on this Friday. OAX for Skyward. Need some help? Oh, I need help. Put it on the list. Nothing to need help with, right? Zill and DGD, Crypto Chef, got on the list, man. What? Okay, so storage for Al. Yep, we got BTC there. No Sugar, what's up? No you to Jesus. Lord Dumpington, what's up, man? What's up, my fellow Lord? Ryan? Oh, man, you know how it is. Who knows? Many reasons, Ryan. A lot of haters out there. A little bit Skyward, a little hungover, I guess, right? But you guys, you're like my vitamin C. You bring me back to life. Vin? Vin's on the list. Yep, we got that interview pushed to Monday. Russell had some conflicts. He had to take care of IRL in real life. IOTA? Oh, yes, IOTA. Some fat gains on IOTA. Do love it. I do love it. NTL. AST. A lot of coins already, guys. Insane coin amount already. Good luck. At this point. What's up, MK Hani? How you doing? Ruri? The Jesus's man? Aked? What's up, dude? DGD's on the list. Knowles, put it on the list. What's up, Dan? Prinzello, hello. What's up, Sky? Sky Cubby. DMB is on the list. One Man Army, hello, dude. Dinde, Spirit Healing Jesus Man. So Luis on Periscope. Vince, what's up, dude? Vintage Joe wants Steam. We'll put it on the list. Things started running, didn't it? No one's requested it in a while. I'm doing well, One Man Army. Thank you, my friend. Whales and FOMO in full control. ICX, yeah, it's on the list. What's up, Elevate Bitcoin? Well, I hope you had a good vacation, Elevate Bitcoin. We'll get you caught up. What's up, Brandon Crypto Mine? Franklin's watching my stream at work. Well, man, just be careful. Don't get in trouble, man. Party lights tonight? Maybe, man. Depends. Is there something to celebrate? I mean, we've had a wonderful week of trade developments and trade breakouts. Money made for everyone. It's been wonderful for the bulls. And I'm quite happy with that. I love when people make money. I love when people are successful and win. That's the whole goal. That's why we have created this stream. For ye, trying to learn TA, trying to stay in the loop on all technical analysis along the crypto market. Okay, so stay above this 84.59 area. You have to. Seems like you're using it as a support, but look like a little double top action up here. Let's see if we can hold. If we don't, think you know, obviously you're going to come down and test this 83.61 area. We never did that on the 4-hour candle ever. Okay, I don't even think we did it on the 1-hour candle. So if you break down, you're going to hit this level. If you can't hold this, you're coming down to areas of support right here. Okay, let's go to Litecoin. Still holding. What's to worry about, man? Measure move still in sight. Is it a pennant? Or is it a flag? Whoa, wrong tool. Let's check it out. Let's see, I don't know. Arguable that it could be a flag or a triangle at this point, really. Bought it, look, you know, you had your 2 touch points here and your 1 touch point here, and then you broke down, you wicked, you came back up and closed back within this area, right, this channel, and you're just within it now. So it could be argued that this is a bull pole, bull flag situation we have going on right here. So we can keep this drawn. I know we wicked here. That's okay. If we would have had it drawn 1, 2, 3 already, or 1, 2, this happened. It was respected, and then this was respected too. I think this is still valid. A valid pattern right here to keep it like that. So where's my RSI? Of course, everything unsaves, because I like having multiple things, look, had people help me with this, talked about it last night. Thank you for all your help, everyone, and private messages and stuff about TradingView. It is pathetic. It just auto saves over everything you do anytime. It's so stupid. What's up, Tyler? Tyler, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You did Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. Wouldn't do it without you. Appreciate it, man. So, yep, I have to redo everything once again. I'm gonna just have to go ahead and turn off. I don't even know. I have to look back at what our friend sent us in the PM, because yeah, everything just keeps getting completely overridden anytime I look at something else. I have another tab open, and it doesn't save what I save here. If I go to another tab with something that's not updated, it will automatically save this stuff that's not updated, and it will override the stuff I previously did on this chart. It's unreal. It's so stupid. It makes me sick. It never was like this until 4 or 5 days ago. So let's go to Ethereum. Looking good on Litecoin though. Looking real good. The only thing I hate is, of course, you know, I don't have an RSI anymore, so I have to redo that, and then I have to replot the bearish divergence we had. Great. whatever. See, we had bearish divergence here. Here you go, bearish divergence. Still showing slight, you were showing slight bearish divergence on your RSI, but that's okay though, not a big deal. Oh yeah, hey cool, I get to have to, oh my god, it sent me back in time. This is before I even formatted. Wow. Unbelievable, man. Stupid. Just can't believe it. Makes me sick. Alright, so yeah, you still got that bearish divergence going on, still losing positive momentum, but maybe you supplement when we get down here. We have a nice move up, okay, and get a nice spike in positive momentum, make higher highs than our previous highs on that momentum, the positive momentum. See it happen, okay? Ethereum. Checking on wherever I said sound check, looking for if anyone said it was okay. No one responded, I guess, when I asked about a sound check, so it must be okay then. Okay, man. Okay, so good God, it overrode everything, guys. It's like, look, I have this right here on another screen, and this having an open tab screws me over every time. That's what it is. I have a phone version, tablet, whatever, doesn't matter. Any computer I have, it's just, look at that. That's wonderful though. It broke that area, that previous level of resistance that went back from early January. Look, we broke it, we hooked off it, and we could be showing a break hook and go right here. Wow, that's spectacular. Spectacular for Ethereum. I love it, guys. Yep, have to redo everything. Wow, the fibs got overridden. Everything did. I hate TradingView. I'm sick of it. Good God, I hate TradingView so much. You're hitting your 618 from your swing high to swing low. But you know, whatever. We'll just go through the journey of redoing everything every day. Why not? It's so fun. Oh, it's saving right now. Yeah, it's in autosave. Autosave everything on the other screen too. Hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. I've got to find a way to just get rid of this. Autosave off over here. How about that? Okay. Whatever. I turned it off over there and it's off over. Oh, it turns off over here too. Cool, man. So, yep. Break hook and go here. It looks like we're getting a break hook and go here off this previous resistance. If we break that, it's going to be a nice run up to 73.334. So right up here. Good area to run to if we hold this. 618 though, it's going to act in itself as a resistance. It's right here, but I feel like your stronger resistance was this previous area back here that we're break hook and going off of. So we'll see what happens with that, and then. Clearly, you know, we talked about this in the lightning analysis yesterday. Break hook and go confirmation was beautiful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so yep, and we talked about also. We had no bearish divergence on Ethereum, showing much more strength than Litecoin. Remember. And we're now starting to show a little bit of divergence, a little bit of bearish divergence, which is okay, I guess, after such a nice run like that. But you can see we're making highs and making, look, we had a high here, okay, high here. We're making much higher highs now. And we're making lower levels of positive momentum. So we're starting to see that divergence come into play. And, you know, here we have that negative momentum just start drying up, played into our equation. You know, showing tons of weakness for the bears, and then the pennant formation was wonderful. A lot of accumulation was occurring. It looked great overall. So, congrats on our folks that are in this right now. It's looking good. Okay, looking real good. So that's Ethereum. Going to move on to our first coin request, which was ADA. Being saved, of course, approaching first profit taking level on your swing high up here. Almost there. 2 great levels to take some profit. Okay. Swing high to swing low. Fibonacci. Okay. Looking good, man. Hit both targets on your measure moves, your ascending, miniature ascending triangle, your big symmetrical triangle. You're there now, and now you're heading up to your other targets. Just keep it running. Good stuff for ADA. Great, man. Now, again, just like a lot of other coins are starting to see now, insane levels of bearish divergence. You made a high here. You made a higher high on price, and look at your level of positive momentum right now. It's abysmal. It's like nothing. And that happens. So, that's what it is. So we got some sort of channel we could maybe mess with. I don't know. Let's keep it in this channel. Okay, that'd be nice. Just keep it running. You can drop down here with that bearish divergence, then spike up. Just keep it going within this channel, okay? Speed of Jesus, man. Alright, wonderful. Wonderful looking stuff. Okay, man. That's it. That's ADA looking wonderful. Bullish action, but you're starting to show a little divergence on both indicators, really. You're having low, you made a high here, making higher highs on price now, and lower levels of relative strength. Okay, bearish divergence on both indicators right now for ADA, but that's okay, man. Looking wonderful on a possible trend reversal. See it happen. XRP. There you go. Target's hit. Nothing's changed from last night, really. Wonderful. Wonderful stuff, man. Kind of movements you need. Alright. Found a bottom. Made a video on this. Talked about this thoroughly. Not making lower lows anymore. Making higher lows, actually. And then, you know, one move up, and that was it. And we talked about the 82.25 or 85.25 area. Incredible level of resistance. Previous high. You have to break it if you want any kind of shot at a potential trend reversal of this correction. It seems like we got that on tons of volume. Very convincing. So we'll see if we can keep going. But again, on the wedge, you pretty much hit your targets. 50% 618. Using the 618, it's been used as a resistance for quite some time now. Past 16 to 20 hours you've been using the 618 as a resistance. It's okay. I mean, you're probably just forming some sort of bullish consolidation pattern, right? It's okay. I mean, honestly, it looks like a little pennant, does it not? Beautiful looking little pennant. Maybe. It could be argued that that's it, but it looks more like maybe a flag. I don't know. It's bullish consolidation despite anything, okay, man? There you go. See, you're using that heart line up here with this wick. I think this is fine. You could even fall down here and you'd be okay. Bounce around. Best area to buy would be down here at the 50%. 95.77. Low risk. Tight stop loss. One could buy here. Stop loss here. Maybe take a little profit up here if you wanted, but you're prepared to see the bullish pattern play out and make a measured move. So you'll be looking for the breakout of the bull flag. Bull pole, bull flag combination. Okay? Good stuff, man. No bearish divergence in sight on the 4-hour. Looking wonderful. Looking wonderful. You're not making higher highs, and you're making lower levels of positive momentum. That's fine. That's not like ADA. ADA is making higher highs right now, and it's making lower levels just like this, a positive momentum. So that's bearish divergence. This isn't. This is good, man. This is what we need to sustain our run upward. All right, awesome. Ripple to Jesus, man. TRX. Wonderful bullish consolidation's been going on. Looks good. Yeah, this looks great, honestly. Don't know if we have any real form of pattern development. More so just looks like a kind of a bullish rectangle, right? You just have these two areas Okay, one here, and then one here. And you're just not breaking this, which is fine. There's no, it's just another bullish, it's a pattern. You had you have a little range that people have been trading, okay, in and out, you know, the crazy day trader people, or the algos and the bots, really, where they win and prosper. It's just up, down, up, down, up, down, this little range, okay? So soon this shall break to the upside, okay? So, I mean, if you respect the TA, you'll be breaking to the upside soon. If you disrespect the TA, you're going to break down. That's it. That is it, man. Okay, so bullish rectangle going on with Tronics. Wonderful stuff. It's just cooling off, getting ready to make moves again. Okay, man. Nothing wrong with that. Not showing any divergence on either indicator. Okay, you're not showing it on the RSI because you're not making higher highs than your previous high. Okay, it's fine if you make lower levels of relative strength. If you're not making higher highs, that's fine. It's also fine to lose positive momentum going laterally. That's okay. I mean, honestly, though. Thanks for the bits, Playdead. 100 bits, man. Thanks, dude. GG's, dude. Kicking it off. So, I don't know. I mean, kind of double topping in a way. You know, here's a high, here's a high. And, you know, you're kind of making bearish divergence, I guess, in that regard. To think about it, yeah. So a little bit of bearish divergence, I guess, on the MACD, but not really the RSI. So let's see if we can just bounce around a little bit more as long as we need to, and just break to the upside. Clear level of resistance is up here. It's not really here, I guess, yeah, a little bit, but I see where we're fighting. The battle is right here. I see it now. Back from the 10th and 9th of February. You're fighting that little resistance mark. We can break that easy. Easy 653. Okay, that's TRX. Wonderful trade. Congratulations. Everyone that made money on this and is still in this. Okay, ICX. So next, gonna take a look at chat real quick. Awesome, sounds good. Heck yeah, perfect. Yeah, we again we had this or Russell had a time thing, something going on, had to you know, pick up his kid or something like that, and so it just conflicted, and so we just said, oh, that's fine, we can just reschedule if you need to, so no big deal. Okay, mission control, you know, I've said it several times now. Can we do something about the cheers and the indicators for when people tip or something? It's going away. It's literally there for 1 to 1.5 to 2 seconds. That's literally it. YouTube ticker zeroed and via also, please. What does that mean? YouTube ticker zeroed. Yeah, we'll look at via Vintage Dro. Thanks, man, for the bits. Really appreciate you, man. Thanks, dude. Let's take a look at it after this one, alright? My ticker on stream. Oh my god, dude. Yep, so I have just, of course. And you know, it's one of those days. Everything's wrong. Everything all the time is always wrong. With these, everything's stupid. TA is easy. All this other crap's stupid. Seriously, just a joke, man. Yeah, you just had a bullish consolidation, either a flag or just broke it. Something like that. Either way, you could have said, "Oh, it was a triangle, it was a descending triangle, whatever." Okay, descending triangle, and it broke out of it. Doesn't matter. So it was consolidation. It was bullish after this impulse. Okay, and now we're breaking it. So wonderful, wonderful stuff on the breakout. Talked about longer term targets on ICX. We're going to be at 56.73 and 65.10. That's it. Okay, huge pattern developed over the course of like 2 months, a little over 2 months, and we should just hold on to it. This was a Patreon thing, so just let it ride. Okay, let it ride. If you ever get scared, just move every stop loss a little bit. That's it. One could do that if they wanted to. If they were scared, they could do that. Okay, that's it. And then with that, we talked about right here. Okay, you got to give it a little more time, but it doesn't. It seems like that's great. No bearish divergence on your MACD. See this? You're making your previous high was this level of positive momentum, and now you're making a higher high. Well, actually, you didn't have it here, but it looks like no matter how high you get here, you're going to be doomed to make bearish divergence. Okay, because you have no positive momentum right now. It's going to take a serious run to get you at higher highs in your positive momentum, okay? So, best of luck there. Same thing with your RSI. You're doomed to be making bearish divergence here too, because you have to get over 81 to not make bearish divergence on your RSI. That's pretty. You'd have to see tons of strength and power and maybe some volume to get out of the woods on, you know, pretty much finding bearish divergence on this move you're making right here. Okay, that's ICX. I'm going to move on to VIA because Vintage Joe wanted to see VIA. I remember this coin, the Pumpy Dump coin. Yeah, man. Well, said 2368 was an area you had to hold above. Looks like we had, this was a previous high, and really hard to say. Here's another area you're going to have to break. Can you do it? No telling. Huge level of volume, you know, here when we had that pump. I remember everyone was talking about it here, asking about it. It's just like, what do you want? And then after that, look what happened. What a joke. I don't know. I mean, like, look, you know, break your previous highs. Break 27.44, hold above it. Break 29.66, hold above it. If you can do that, you'll be fine. My God, volatility makes fibbing very difficult. Makes it very hard. Hey, Francisco, man, thanks so much for that $5 contribution, man. You're real Jesus, man. Thanks, dude. Thanks a bunch, dude. Really appreciate all your support, kind words, everything, man. You've been wonderful. So, looks like Ripple is currently trending on StockTwits. Pathetic. Already making bearish divergence on your MACD. Look, you made a high, you made a higher high, and then you made lower levels of positive momentum. Good one. Real good one. There you go. Weak. Didn't really show it here. Any divergence here, but still very weak on your MACD. So, whatever. You're bearish till you're not. Break the 27.44 area, 29.66 area, then we'll revisit it. How about that, Vintage Joe? Hope that helps, man. Got to break these areas. If you can't, you're breaking down to 23.68 again, okay? That's going to be your support. Fall below that, well, you are screwed. Okay, see you down at 19.56. All right, that's VIA. OMG. So much volatility, so many wicks, man. Stupid. I don't know, you broke down like this, and you made a lower high than your previous high. Your candle body's closed there like that, and not really showing any bullish divergence yet. You have to make a lower low, or match this low at least with a candle body close, to get some bullish divergence. So it's nice though. The little rejection wick right there, that was real nice. That price action right there signifies there are buyers down here that push this price right back up above the 20 MA, which it's been using as a support for some time. As you can see here, here and here now. So we'll see if we can hold this, but I don't know. I mean, just messing around. Ugh, the wicks make it pretty much impossible to do any kind of... I mean, yeah, you obviously have some sort of sell wall up here. Right, like that. The accumulation. I see what you're saying there, right? Something like that, kind of. You got a long way to go, though, probably, right? So, yeah, good buy area, Brendan, down here, right? Just wait for it, let the money come to you. It doesn't, set it free. If it doesn't love you, it will not come down to you. But if it does, your limit buy will fill. Okay, so, yeah, just wait for it. See if we can get down here. That'd be nice. Oh, that makes it tough. Your previous low is just so freaking low. I don't know. You could be pretty tight then if you're not even going to mess with that down here. That'll skew your risk to reward. I mean, even playing within this triangle, this theoretical triangle, would be 3.43 to 1 risk to reward. And then you're talking about if you could break this somehow. Okay, if you can somehow break this when you hit that area, it's going to be an incredible move up. A really nice move up, especially with the measured move behind you. Okay, so just talking about this area. Nice one, Brendan. Nice one, man. Just really anywhere along these lines, these levels. Okay, this first target. Second target would be 333 from the breakout. $22.57 would be a measured move. Jeez, nice, beautiful. First target. Second target. Swinging for the fences, it'd be a 10 to 1 risk to reward. If you could buy down here, let the money come to you, and if it doesn't, who cares? Move on to the next coin. Look for another one of these. That's it, man. So OMG. Watch this, guys. Gonna save. Oh my god. There you go. That's it, man. Had your opportunities down here to get the best value before we took off to higher prices. Now we're at higher prices, and looks like we're testing some level of resistance right here and here. See that? Right there. See it looking left. Candle body close. Got some wicks right here. Candle body close near it. Yep, wick right there. Wicks here. Yeah, you can just see it, the forest of resistance for V chain right now. Currently above the 50 and the 20 MA. You saw that. Well, it wasn't really any real divergence per se, because you kept making higher lows from your candle bodies, but you still just had negative momentum drying up, which is always a decent sign. So from there, had a nice pop, but we technically didn't have any kind of divergence, right? We made a higher high on price and a higher high on positive momentum. Congratulations, then. You didn't make bearish divergence. So the fact remains, though, you do need to break and hold above 45,160. You got to do that. It's a big deal, man. You do that, you're going to have a nice run up to 49.58, 49,058 up here. Easy. Okay, so see if we can break this level. If we can, it's going to be a nice move up. Okay. That's it, man. That's been. Obviously, you had a huge, beautiful textbook falling wedge pattern that you broke out of. Hey, Nubile Gaming, man, thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. You the Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. So we'll see what happens with that. We're gonna move on. Next coin. gonna take a look at chat too. Wabi was next. Yeah, nice run on Wabi, man. Nice run. Breakdown right there made some. I mean, you didn't technically. You almost made class C bearish divergence, but you just actually kind of made a higher high. So, but you broke down to test the 20 again. So, with Wabi, I mean, looks like some sort of just channel action, maybe. So we can mess around and make a channel. I don't know if we could. Just play it like that. Makes sense. Okay, so see, it just gives us a better scope of vision to see where we are with this coin, what it's doing. You know, it has 2 touch points here and this 1 touch point up here, and it's using the heart line as a resistance throughout, as you can see everywhere. Beautiful validity to this channel. Okay. Something else, you know, you had a 3-month long correction. The correction's over now. You're making higher highs than your previous highs. Keep up that good work. You have a previous high here, previous high up here. Got to break that 236 upon you. You break that, very good sign. 236 is going to be confluent with another level of resistance up here or back there. Historical 1225 2017. Hey, No Sugar, aka William. Thank you so much for that $10 contribution, man. You're a real Jesus dude. Happy 420. Thank you so much for all the support, the kind words, and just being here, man. Hopefully you're getting something out of this. If you are, that makes me very happy for all of you. If you're getting something out of this, guys, that's why I'm here. I want you guys to learn the fishing pole, not the fish. Okay, so I mean, a good area of value to buy would be down here. Like if it broke down, this is where you'd want to take a small. One would want to take a small shot. Okay, 11,561. Hey, Alepidos, thank you so much for that. Follow on Twitch. You the Jesus man. Couldn't do it without you. You got any questions about TA? Hit us up in the chat or the Discord. Thanks so much, brother. So yeah, we thought maybe we might have seen some bearish divergence. I mean, you did on a more zoomed out scale. You can see here you made very high levels of positive momentum, but made higher highs than this high. You showed much lower levels, so you did have some sort of bearish divergence on some scale of time. Okay, just not your previous scale. That could be argued that it's Class C. It's so close. So large spike in negative momentum. You had that here too, though, but it was a lower spike this time. It's good. Just see if you can stay within this channel and keep on marching, okay? Honestly, for Wabi, you know, your 50% retrace from your all-time high is going to be up here. Good area to take some profit if we ever get there. Okay, 24,100 just about. It's Wabi. Guys, we've been going to 41 minutes. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks so much, guys. And there it was. That was the contradicting variables, and of course, our wedge didn't save again. Nothing saved, of course. Nothing new. Well, hopefully we fix that. There it is right there. So yeah, remember we said a scenario of like I guess that wasn't good because you broke out of the wedge, and we know that we could have come back and tested off this wedge as long as we wanted to. And that's what we could be doing, just falling down. And we talked about you know, areas of retracement after a nice run, right? Swing low all the way to swing high. You're looking probably for that 50% retrace, a 50% sale. That's the Dow theory. That's what that theory tells us. After a run of a bull run or a bear run, the most common one of the most common areas is going to be your 50% retrace. There's a theory on it. It's so real. So, you know, 382 is common, but also is 50, and so is the 61.8% retrace. Those are all common areas that you retrace to before you make your next move up. So we passed this first one, and we couldn't hold here. This was not the area we were looking for, not the droids we were looking for. So we're just going to keep probably making lower lows. I mean, yeah, you have a okay support over here, but I don't know if you're going to hold that. I mean, just for fun, you know, right here, candle body close, there. That's the support. See if you can hold that. I don't know. Check it out. Don't fall below that level. If you do, you're coming down here, the 14,010 area. But you know, the thing that we discussed was the quadruple MACD bullish divergence we had. Unbelievable. Here, 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 and then here. Okay, every single time you made a lower low, you made lower levels of negative momentum, which is Class A bullish divergence. The thing is, though, you fulfilled that destiny with this pop. That's all it took. Okay, we popped up from this. An impending reversal. There it was. That's all we had, though. We couldn't break back above our old level of that was once support. It became resistance. We double topped, triple, quadruple topped, or yeah, on the resistance point. We couldn't break it. And so also with that, we're using the 20 MA as a resistance, and we're about to get a death cross on the 4 hour for BNB. That's never a good sign either. So just keep that in mind for all you BNB fans. We showed a lot of weakness here when we should have been showing strength. If we truly wanted to reverse things, we didn't. So just keep that in mind. That's it. Very, very weak on the RSI. Incredibly weak. I mean, you're in bearish territory with your RSI the way it's moving. Okay, so that's it. It's BNB. Take a look at chat real quick, guys. What's up, bro? Official. Good morning from Sydney, Australia. 5:42 a.m. Easy to wake up during a bull market. I'm glad to hear it, man. Thanks for being here, dude. Is Wax on TradingView? I don't know. We have a lot of Wax shills. Okay, they're like Wax shill bots that post on our YouTube videos. It's pretty funny. They're like, I'm all in on Wax. I know it's gonna be good, man. It's like, wow. Shill harder, please. It does feel good to be green. Sandra Studios, thanks for being here, man. Alright, man. So let's just scrolling back down. Just trying to see if anyone had anything to say. We already looked at Icon, but maybe, yeah, we literally looked at Icon. It was the fourth altcoin we covered. Just rewind real quick, bro, official. If you want to just check it out on YouTube, you just rewind the live stream and just check it out. Yep, that's right, Tony. That's right, man. Like the alien Jesuses of Independence Day. Oh my god. That's funny, man. Alright, so we're going to move on now to get to that ZIL coin. ZIL was requested. Okay, so yep, ZIL having a nice breakout right now. As is tradition with this coin, it looks like. A wonderful little, I guess we could say it's a channel at this point. Jeez, man. Ah, that makes sense, does it not? Yeah, man. Doesn't it? Yeah, this is like, this was an ascending triangle right here. Beautiful ascending triangle. It just showed too much strength like some of these other coins. Well, remember, there's so much power on this second buy, third buy, that when we break down, there just is too much accumulation from the buys down here that the price can't go any lower. We talked about wonderful opportunities to buy here, but it was just too strong. It never hit those levels, and we bounced up here, and then we said, okay, if you think you missed the bus, then wait for it to come back and see if we can get a hook here. That never happened. We got close. That's okay, though. We're always looking for the best value areas. We don't care if it just keeps going. There's many other coins out there. This is just one that wasn't hitting it for us, which is fine. I'm telling you, if you want to consistently be successful, you have to just keep going for the areas of value, not guess or not FOMO. Okay, risk to reward is a very important thing that you have to abide by. And so it seems like if we have this area up here. Our resistance point's going to be that 892 area, so we're getting there. A couple, 20 more sats or so, or a little less, 15. But you can see the respect along this heart line is incredible. Look here, here, all around here. You're wicking off of it. Okay, so you don't want to fall below this heart line. That means you're going to fall to the bottom of the channel, which might be a decent buy zone. Anywhere, if you're in some sort of trend like this and you get to the bottom here, buy down. One could buy down here for the best level of value to get on the ride up, and then one could sell at the top of the channel if they wanted to. Okay, great ideas. But nevertheless, you had the measured move from this little ascending triangle we had. We measured from here to here. That's what gave us our target. And now we hit it, it broke down, consolidated, and as time goes by in a bull trend, you break out of those areas eventually. But this was the trade that we were thinking about. It was great target. So now you're moving on up. We'll see if we can keep it going. Plot out your channel, and maybe somewhere around here, X marks the spot, right? Well, really, we could just do this. Never mind. Just take this arrow. So anywhere around here, you have a decent buy opportunity if one wanted to. Dang it, man. There you go. That's it, man. That's it. Quite honestly, if you wanted to, there are multiple areas that you could layer in, and we'll get that X back out, okay? Should we even do the X anymore? Maybe we should just do a green trend line. I mean, who cares, Yeah, do the green trend line again. Let me show you. Another good area to buy would be down here, okay? Let me show you, and I'll tell you why. Why do I think that? Well, here's the thing. Look, down here, wonderful level of support. The resistance built here gave us incredible levels of value and support if we ever made it back down here. If you look left, it's our last little wick there. Also good area. But here's the thing about Zill. Gabs, he was PMing me this morning or today, and you said, hey, we broke all-time highs. Does that mean we could fly? And it's like, absolutely. There's no more resistance. You're now in outer space with Matthew McConaughey, Jesus, man. Okay? There's just no more resistance. So there you go. Take that into account. Upward sloping channel action, looking wonderful. Okay? Now, yeah, of course, you're showing some divergence, some bearish divergence, of course, but that's okay. Let's let it ride to the top. We're not saying buy now. We're just looking. We want it to come down to get some area of value, but we don't know if that's ever going to happen again. Okay, that's Zill, the one that got away. DGD. Yay, my ascending triangle didn't save. Yay, of course. Nothing saves, ever. Love you, TradingView. You're so amazing, man. Too much power, man. Too much accumulation. Looking very, very strong here. Very strong. Oh God, someone's mowing their grass. As you can see here, just too much strength. Too much accumulation's occurring right now. Okay, so hard to say. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get an opportunity to buy this again. Even here, you maybe would not have gotten filled. You got close though, but just had that initial ascending triangle action, and then just too powerful, too many buyers. So very strong level, and we talked about last night. Hey, we hit this area. It's like, okay, well, be careful, because look here. History tells us this could fake out very hard, but when you start getting price contraction, lower rates of change between your swing lows and swing highs, that's a different story. You're coiling up, getting ready to make a move, and when you have price action like this, it's a very, very bullish move that's upon us. Could quite be. So take that into account. DGD looking quite well. Price action's telling us good things. Okay. So that's it, man. We said, you know, the measured move would be quite nice. It'd be up here, 33,410, 33,454, whatever. We said if you could get in down here, a nice risk to reward, but let's just say, you know, one got in here. Okay, whatever. There's no way of knowing because the trend line was like this, so you wouldn't have gotten in. But say you got in right here somehow. You know, you were like, okay, I drew this line, and my limit buy hit. So your risk to reward there would be like, to hit the measured move, if we got there, would be 10 to 1. So it's nice. Okay, that's it, man. Yeah, you showed some bearish divergence there. Not here though, not on your relative strength, only on your MACD histogram. Okay. You want some, No, I'll play dead. No, you're not blocked. What do you mean, man? Here's KMD, man. There you go, dude. You hit both targets. What do you want, man? Falling wedge pattern. You broke the wedge. You had your swing high to swing low. You get your 50%, your 618. You did Jesus, man. We also said the measure move of this wedge was going to be up here at 54.12. There you go, man. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. There you go, play dead. That was for you, dude. No, you're not blocked. Were you just, did you, like, contribute bits or something? I know you contributed bits, but there was no, you know, it wasn't, I see. Yeah, so, Play-Dead, we did, like, a minimum bit contribution because it was starting to get, kind of crazy. It's going to be like, you know, you give me 100 bit, or you donate 100 bits. That's, like, less than $1. And, it makes the chime noise, and if we're analyzing a coin quite extensively for other people, all of a sudden it interrupts the entire thing, and it's almost like, is it worth it to interrupt a coin analysis we're currently doing, you know, for half a, you know, a bit or 100 bits or whatever? So we just kind of made a change there, an audible, just for the sake of everyone else and their, you know, not getting disrupted. So what if someone contributed 1,000 bits and they were getting a coin analysis, and all of a sudden 100 bits came in and it was like really loud, and it was like, oh, and then we look over when we were talking about this, we lose our train of thought, and then maybe something I was going to talk about I forget about because I was writing down 100 bits, right? It's just kind of like that. So the larger we grow, the changes that have to occur, just the way it is. Nothing we can do about it, man. What's up, Jimmy? Thanks for being here, man. That's right, Rory. Wham bam, thank you, man. Yeah, Playdead. The text doesn't show up. Text does not show up unless you have, I think it's a 350 bit minimum for a notification to occur, okay? Sweet. Thanks, Mission Control. So, you know, right now it looks like maybe some sort of pattern. I mean, look, you hit your targets. That's wonderful. 2 of your targets anyway. So there's also another one you could hit. But this one looks like a channel too, doesn't it? In some shape, form, or capacity. I don't know, though. Just have to mess around with it. I don't know. I really don't know if we are or not. Looks really nice, though. Interesting. Notice this? Look, you were in this very well established channel. Okay, beautiful touch points all over, top and bottom. And then you broke out of it. You broke down. You actually tested that level. You tested the level. You broke down. You came back up. You broke out again. You got rejected, and now you're using it as resistance. Very interesting. Very bad area to be buying. Right? Terrible area. You wanted to, if you were bullish on KMD and you thought this run was going to last a while, a good area of value would be down here. Incredible level, actually, because if you look, you see previous highs. Great area of value down here at the 382, 4,080. Wait for it to come back to you. If it doesn't, who cares? Who cares, man? Wonderful areas down here. Okay. But lower highs. That's all I can tell you. Lower highs, man. Someone's like, oh, is that a symmetrical triangle? I don't know. Maybe. It could be. But you're at the top of a channel. Yeah. I mean, maybe. Right? Whatever. You don't have to draw it, man. Just look at it like that. You're at the top of a channel that's very well respected, and you're struggling tremendously. You broke it twice. You failed twice. Normally when you fail, what does that mean? You're going to go back. So, hey, Robot Joe, man. Thanks so much for that $10 contribution. Need real Jesus, man. Yeah, dude. Take a look, man. No problem, man. Thanks a good Jesus, man. Happy 420 to you, brother. Okay, Mission Control just said Stream Elements wouldn't let us cut it, so it's a 500-bit minimum. Okay, understandable. Great, you don't hear the music's holding out. Where's the? I guess it's so lagged. It was Nano, right? That's okay. No worries. No worries. I think that's okay. I don't think that's a big deal. Thank you, Discover Yoga Retreats. Thanks for being here. Really appreciate you. Hope you did some downward facing dog this morning on 420 Kappa. Looks like Neo to Ethereum's on the rise. Well, that's good, man, because it's the top of the hour. And look, Robot Joe, is it okay if we do the top of the hour, the local on the 8s, and then we'll get straight to Nano? Is that cool, man? I hope it is, man. Don't be mad at me, okay? We just have to do it. It's part of the show. So, your local on the 8s. Okay, man. It was just so poorly timed, the way everything went. Thanks, Robot Joe. Appreciate you, man. Okay, so just like our, we talk about the Weather Channel, your local on the 8s, where nothing changes. Here it is. Nothing changed. Great news, everybody. You found support here. Wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Bullish engulfing candle. Technically. And if it's not, it's a bullish inside bar, which is also bullish. So this is great. Great stuff, man. Candle body close, 4-hour candle close. I like it, man. Histogram. Nothing yet. Positive momentum built. Ascending, right? We're only showing lower wick right now, and that's just because it just started 2 minutes ago. So, no big deal. So this is a wonderful sign, the fact that we've tested this area twice and we're showing some sort of either bullish engulfing or a bullish inside bar, depending on, I mean, if we do this, like really do this. Yeah, so this is a bullish inside bar because it didn't engulf it, but it's still within the previous candle, so still bullish. No problem, man. Okay. And you double bottomed off this 84.59 support area, also very good. And we could say that this is definitely in the cards up here, hitting this upward sloping resistance area. Okay, that 87.50 is possibly gonna happen, might happen, who knows. All right, that's Bitcoin. Let's go to Litecoin. Wonderful. The 4-hour candle that just opened is already showing some life. Already showing strength on that breakout. You did break out. Technically, you did break out. Again. So, we called it maybe a flag. Ah, good coffee. But, I have to say that, currently, we're showing triple MACD bearish divergence, so this could be the last run we see before we break down. Who knows? I mean, that's a possibility for sure. Okay, if we zoom out on Litecoin, we can see that we're by no means out of the woods on a bearish trend. We're still in that bearish trend. Okay, we still very much are. You think, hey, no, we're not. How could we be in a bullish trend or bearish trend? Well, look, I mean, a previous high is up here. You haven't even touched that, 18,105, and your real fight is going to be up here at 19,013, which is, it just happens to be above the breakout area, the very critical area where you had this these two plot points created way back here on this double top stuff, and very well respected channel. As you can see, the heart line's respected so well, so is the top and the bottom. So this area will be respected very much, and it just makes sense that the measured move of the bull pull bull flag combination would be up here at 18,372. So we run up here, hit that like a brick wall. This would be a very low risk, high reward opportunity to go short straight up. It would, okay, just because of that's how it goes. It's low risk up here to short this because we know how, look at the run we're having. You hit this area. If it keeps going, you get stopped out. No big deal, man. But there's a chance for a huge windfall of a breakdown to at least the heart line. Okay, so not out of this. We're still in a bearish trend until we're not. And a bearish trend being broken requires lots of volume, time, higher highs being broken. We're about to approach one. We're not even at it yet. We didn't even test this one. Got to break these two. This is very important. If you can break this, then we might start talking about some real deal stuff. But for now on Litecoin to Bitcoin, it's still in a bearish trend until it's not, okay? It's got to be realistic, okay, guys? Okay, Ethereum to Bitcoin. Now, this is a little bit of a different story, okay? Litecoin, different story, okay? Ethereum, it had its same kind of channel, okay? A wedge also. It broke out of that. This is your all-time high, okay? Just like we had with Litecoin. We have destroyed that. We broke it and hooked off of it, and just we've been running ever since. This is a different scenario than Litecoin. Okay, the charts are different. So just know that Ethereum's much more bullish than Litecoin right now. Just in terms of potential trend reversal, that 63,671 area that we broke was very, very critical. We've had previous highs 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, as you could say, this resistance being broken I think is very important. I'm very happy about seeing that. And also, look, you've broken all this crap too. It's very good, very strong. So I think we should just see a nice run up to 73,302. Shouldn't be a problem, man. Okay. Much different chart than Litecoin. Even though they're both running wonderfully right now, Ethereum's been running for longer and has broken out of resistance points that were downward sloping that connected to our all-time highs. Litecoin is running to it with barely any juice left in the tank. Right, it's going to be exhausted by the time it gets there. That's not good for Litecoin. So that's it, man. Okay, so we're going to go to NANO now for Robot Joe. The Jesus, man. Thanks again for the contribution, man. Any contribution you make to this stream is reinvested to improve the quality of the content we provide to you, the viewer. Wow, man, you just never stopped. You found so much. Again, well, it's just one of those situations where you just had too much strength, right? Too much strength. Now, that was, oh man, no one asked about this, right? Wonderful area to buy right there. That would have been a wonderful little value area, because look at the areas of support. It was a resistance, strong resistance, and once you broke it and hooked off of it, it was shown to be very strong levels of support, which makes sense. That's how it goes. So from there, probably want to talk about a measured move, which I think we already do that. Now we have support fib still, because nothing's saved, of course. So you broke this. Hey, it's like Ethereum, not like Litecoin. Remember, you broke these highs up here. You broke that area, and now you've held. So this should see a nice run. Okay, this should be especially breaking that high, this area, that was very important that you did that. It's wonderful and bullish. We were talking about NANO around this area, saying how bad it was. And of course, as time went by, the next couple of days, it started turning around. It started showing different style of movement and price action, which is very good. It bottomed out potentially, look, making a higher low than its previous low, signifying accumulation in this coin, okay, from the last time it fell. So stay above this previous high. Your next goal, you're kind of at it right now. This is an area, you got to break this. I guess we could plot it. Okay, right here. Break that area. And then also, your next area of resistance, really your next real swing high, not your miniature swing high, is going to be up here. That's a real swing high, 10,620. Let's see if you can break that. Okay. So we could do at this point. Swing high to swing low. There you go. 50% retrace from your high up here is going to be 11,884 and then 13,079. These are good areas up here. We'll see if we can make it and get a 50% retrace. Good areas to take profit if you're in this. Okay, but saving. I don't know if I have to manually save everything or not. Not sure. So good stuff, man. Good stuff. If you can ever get back down to the 82, 86 area, that's a decent area one could buy for value with a kind of loose stop loss. Okay, there you go. If we want to talk about a measured move or something, which I don't know if we'd get. 1274. What is that? 9557. Nine five 5 7. Come on. There it is. Okay, so that's your measured move. Be around that area. But also, I mean, we're just saying that that's one spot. Okay, we could also move higher than that. The run sustained itself, and we could make it to higher highs, and potentially at some point in the future hit these areas if this bull run continued. Okay, that's Nano. Hope that helped. Robot Joe, you did Jesus, man. Let me know. Thanks for being here, everybody, on this Friday 420 celebration for certain people. Hope if you're out there and you're watching and you're celebrating, you celebrate responsibly, and don't trade if you're too high. What's up, Sakura? Thanks for being here, man. Awesome, Robot Joe. Awesome, dude. Glad you got in at the best value area. Hey, Sakura, we actually covered ADA first. It was the first altcoin we looked at. Literally, the first one. Yeah, no doubt, Stuart. Appreciate the all the help, man. What fun is what? Oh, trading responsibly? Oh, I don't know, man. Well, your wallet will tell you that, I guess. Okay, so next coin on the list was going to be storage. Someone requested storage. I looked at that in a minute. No one's asked about it. Yeah, AST's on the list, Franklin, for sure, man. It's just a little further down there. We got like 3 or 4 coins. It's just a first come, first serve type thing, Franklin. You know, man, if you get in here a little late and people request all these other coins, and I see yours after they requested theirs, it's almost like, what am I supposed to do? But don't think I've forgotten you, man. I see AST and I saw it earlier, okay? So yeah, we had this, you know, wedge stuff going on. Broke out of the wedge, and I don't know why we have support fibs. There's probably nothing saved. Surely, that had to be it. So, you know, from a wedge breakout like this, it's always a good idea to maybe take some profit at the 50% in the 618. Not difficult. Pretty easy peasy stuff, guys. So you're hitting that 382 right now. It's pretty clear resistance. Very clear resistance area. You whipped off it, and now you're double, triple topping right here. Okay. That's okay. No big deal, man. Just let it ride and see what happens. Lots of good accumulation going on. See if we can keep it going. You know what we see? I can definitely see this. I think this is something we did last night. No, maybe not. Maybe it's just a different coin in itself. But we do a ton of plotting, and we get screwed over by gaslighting trading view. Perfect. Perfect. Wanted to get in on storage. I think a good opportunity would be down here if we could ever get there. Okay, this thing is in the middle. Don't ever buy in the middle of a channel. This thing could run up here, hit a target, hit this resistance point, this upward sloping resistance, and then break down from there. Great area down here. Set up an alert so you don't miss a thing. Aerosmith, Kappa. Okay, looks like it's working. I think we have a... Well, it's not... I just set an alert up. Oh, alert saving failed. Durr. Hello? There it is. The alert's set up. Congratulations, TradingView. You did it, man. You did it. Saving. Okay, that's storage. Okay, upward sloping channel you're in. And you've... you're on your way to targets. You're not there yet, but give it time. Just let it keep riding. Let it play out. These don't happen overnight. These are patterns that developed from the end of January or the end of December, and you're breaking out of these areas at the end of March. 90-day, 100-day corrections, guys. It's a correction phase. It happens. It's a thing. And now the correction phase is ending, and you're starting to see higher lows, higher highs for the first time in 3 months. Great. Great stuff, man. OAX. Oh my God. Wow. It hit, guys, like the Jesus, man. Bradford, I thought you were talking about it hit this level, or alternative level, right? It hit the freaking buy area like perfectly. Unreal, man. Wow. That's beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Remember we had the little green line right here? Sweet. Did anyone, Patreon, did anyone get a crack at this on that move down? Did anyone? That wasn't a huge dip, though. All that did was touch our buy area. That's the huge dip, man. Well, that's not good. You gotta... Don't be scared. I'm not gonna lead you astray. Right? Well, Nav was a nice move too. Nav did something very similar to this, and I know some Patreon got in on Nav when it did certain things like this. But that's the whole point of talking about having a limit buy set up here, and people just got scared because of that. You cracked at it and bailed, so everyone got scared. Everyone got scared, you know. I mean, look, we had this set up because we said, you know, best area of value would probably be right here, and so that means that people bought here. They bought before. You know, we posted this afterwards, and after it had moved up like that, and so people bought here, and that's not. Oh my God, we have the phonetic working now. Hey, Jimmy, man. Jimmy, thank you so much for that $5 contribution. You to Jesus, man. Thanks, brother. Really appreciate you. Happy 420 to you. Thanks, man. So this was really the only place to buy. So people bought in prematurely. They went against what we said. You know, if you'd have bought in here, you weren't doing it right. You're buying at the worst areas. And of course, you got lucky. You got lucky and moved up. But do this 10 times, do this 20 times, and see how successful you are. You lucked out. So it moved up, it broke down. You shouldn't have been in this. One should have just been waiting and haven't had that limit buy and been looking. And if it touched this area like the Jesus man and bounced off of it, and here you are. So you're out of something because you got scared, and now you're losing out on profits because you were scared, and because you were scared because you bought high. If you had never bought, you wouldn't have been scared. And I know you said you bailed, you got in and left, you quit on this. So that means you bought in here and you almost broke even or worse. So and we just, Skyward, you know, just went into literally what could have happened, and it sounds like it's exactly what happened. You know, you got in high, and you got nervous, and you broke almost even, maybe a little green, maybe a little red, but, you know, that's, if you'd just waited for the entry position that we posted, it would have been better. But again, it's okay. I mean, look, it's just, we're trying to educate, right? We're trying to dissect a move you made so we can critically look at it and maybe get better, maybe just learn from it and stuff, right? That's all we're doing. It's no big deal. It's good. It's good to do that stuff, you know? So, wonderful stuff on OAX, though. Hit the target and bounced off of it like so many others we've seen. Finding those great levels of value, give you the best price. The market makers know. They know it's the best price, so they move it down, just like we said, and we hit, and we bounced. It's wonderful. So, it's okay. Nice. Finally, some stuff came in. Been waiting like a week for. Good God. Okay, man. So we talked about that measure move on this beautiful level, this huge triangle. It's a wonderful breakout. Gonna be seeing 10,148. The measure move. We truly hit it. If we respect the TA. Okay, man. Good stuff. This is what we're talking about. This is why you just wait for it. You wait for it. The kingdom can be yours. Alright, let's go to IOTA. Wonderful IOTA. Making bank on IOTA. The power of the bullish cipher, bullish Gartley pattern. Beautiful, man. So the longer term fibs from the wedge breakout. The wedge is, the measure move is up here at 24,668. You hit your 50%. That was one area. And now you're on your way, moving to the 618. In the measure move, which is confluent. So beautiful stuff. 3-month long correction. One of the grandfathers of the great FOMO. Okay, it was FOMOing before FOMOing was really cool. Okay, so IOTA coming back as the Jesus coin, the non-sexy, non-meme coin, Jesus coin. Okay, so this has just been such a wonderful, lucrative, longer-term trade since down here. Oh, guys, do you remember? I remember. God, IOTA is so wonderful. It's, you know, it's showing a little bit of bearish divergence, really. I mean, of course, makes sense after runs like that. Gotta consolidate at some point. You've just been going on a one-day green binge. Okay, it's you talk about IOTA partaking in 420 festivities. Bet your butt. Ever since 420 started, we've been running like to Jesus, man. Heck, we preemptively started partaking in those festivities for IOTA. So wonderful stuff. You make any higher highs, you're gonna start. You have class A bearish divergence. If you make higher highs, and you're like, if you hit your measure move, you won't be making bearish divergence, which is hilarious. You're ridiculous. You're at 80 on the RSI right now. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable, man. Hey, Nick Smith, we actually just covered KMD, like literally, like 3 coins ago, right, for Robot Joe. You can rewind it a little bit and you'll see the analysis, Nick Smith. That's right, Hyped on Crypto Live. Thank you, Loster. No, you the Jesus, man. The Jesus rapper, man. Loster. Love that freaking video, man. XRP is running again? Oh my goodness. Higher highs are the intent on 420? Higher lows too. Kappa? Is anyone PPT? No, I mean, I know it was running, right? PPT, PowerPoint coin, was running. I think we already missed it, though. We'll see, though. Runs, it runs. Stuart. Is Pablo in here? Yeah, I mean, we'll put salts on the list, Nick. For sure, man. Well, we got a few more coins to cover first, but with IOTA, wonderful stuff. Very hot on your RSI. Very extended from the MAs. Probably need to cool off a little bit, but if you don't want to see bearish divergence, well, I mean, look, if you're showing bearish divergence and you correct it and you showed some sort of either pennant or flag action, that'd be fine. It'd be still very healthy and this run could continue on, but you've had one run, two runs, third run right here. Third run's normally the one, okay? It's just how it goes. Smart money, mid-smart money, dumb money, okay? FOMO. FOMO, guys. The FOMO rises on IOTA. Okay. I don't even know why we have these. Is this the, yeah, this is support fibs. What? No, it's not. Okay, we're good, man. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, the longer term fibs from the swing high. Okay, so 24726. That's a great area to take almost all your profit, and you could let a little bit ride if you wanted to. You're longer term on IOTA, but if you're a trader, it's all about building capital, building satoshis, getting out, okay? And then when a coin corrects, wait for the consolidation phase, look what kind of consolidation is happening, and try to find the best value in that consolidation area. If you wanted to get back in on this, put a little bit more capital into it, but use your gains that you had at the top, selling green, buying red, okay? So next on the list was MTL. There it was about time, matter of time, was it not, ladies and gentlemen? Patreon? Was it just a matter of freaking time? Doesn't give confirmation, it just goes everything crypto, and that's why you buy good areas of value, because you don't care, you don't have to have confirmation on breakouts, it just goes. How about NEO? There was no confirmation on NEO's breakout either, was there? Hey, Nick Smith, man, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You to Jesus, man. We'll get your salt coming up. All right, so with MTL, you know, we said 7 consecutive higher lows, accumulation at its finest down here, and we talked about this resistance zone, okay, and now we've broken that and we're moving on up. We said what this area in here. Look at this upward sloping double bottom action we had, Crypto Chef, right? Beautiful stuff. You see it time and time again all over. And so, yeah, from there we were just chopping around. It was just taking a sweet time, and then it busted out. Okay, so good stuff there. Oh, a measured move on this would be insanity. Complete insanity. $23.36 from the breakout. Here's the thing though, this is different. So we were saying the target was up here, right? Yeah, most of your profit should be from up here, okay? I think in the Patreon, our long tool looked kind of like this. Okay, 6.7 to 1 risk to reward. You'd sell most up here, most move your stop loss up, because what's happened in history every time we've hit these levels, look right here, you had a candle body close right here. See that? Very strong level of resistance showing it, okay? So candle body close right here, okay? So it's gonna move on up, take your profit up here, take most of your profit here, move your stop loss up. You get stopped out, who cares? Okay, that was how we were looking at MTL. Wonderful risk reward, and it's moving. So 59.90, it's a great area to take tons of profit. That's it, man. AST for Franklin, I believe. There you go, man. Look at that. Hello? Oh my god. Remember what we did? This is all we did, man. Like 2400 measure move, man. Yeah, right around there. Yep, look at that. And look how it touched it. Do you see this? Is he respected much, guys? Measure move respect like the Jesus man. That's it. Nothing more to talk about on AST. That was a Patreon, was it not, guys? Unreal, man. So yeah, we hit that measure move, and that's it. The trade should be done. This should be the exit right there, 63.75. Now it could, of course, keep running, of course, but we're talking about a trade here. Did you want to trade, or you just want to invest long term? I don't know. So we haven't really talked about or thought about what would happen next, right? Kind of like when the Death Star exploded. What did Luke Skywalker even think about, man? It's just like, it's done, man. We destroyed the Death Star. It's over. So yeah, obvious, clear levels of bearish divergence like crazy on your MACD histogram, right? See that? Don't even have positive momentum on your higher high than your previous high. And you're showing bearish divergence on your relative strength index too, right? Your RSI. So impending reversal upon us is what these indicators tell us, and we hit target on the measure move of the symmetrical triangle. So that's literally it. AST, man. Okay, so Knowles was next. Knowles, I think we had an alert set up, but nothing saved probably. Probably nothing saved. Even it was an upward sloping channel, I think. Oh, it saved. Oh my god. Wow, good for it. I don't know. Some of this other stuff didn't save though. That's weird. Oh, that's right, that's right. Nothing, yeah, some stuff didn't save. Okay, I know what happened. We have a channel within a channel. Makes sense, that's right. That's right. So, we talked about, yep, having an alert set up down here. Good areas of value. The bottom of this channel, upward sloping channel. That's right, I have too many alerts. Oh, we already had it. So it saved the alert. It just didn't save the plotting. That's so weird how it does that. I don't even know, man. Plato says falling wedge on RC. I don't know. Look at it. Okay, man. That's it. DBZ says in cash looks like a buy low situation. No, we talked about in cash. I mean, we could put it on the list and maybe just look at it, but with in cash, man, when you have those dips like that on bad news, pretty heavy volume, I believe, there's just so much better opportunity out there. You're setting yourself up for failure because you're already making lower highs than your previous highs, even after the drop. That shows a lot of weakness, and if you flip that chart around and saw it, it would look really bullish. It's just bearish. It's not the stuff you want to mess with, because there's just too much opportunity out there for coins that didn't do that. Okay, it would take King Midas and all his silver to move that coin back up to higher highs. You're not going to get on a stupid red candle like that. Okay. So we got the alert set up, Knowles. Wait for down here. One could wait for down here if they wanted to buy with areas of value. Okay, that's it. That's it, man. Steam was next. Yeah, man, Rudy Poo stuff. It's you've hit wow, you know, 100% retrace from your swing high up here. That's it. If you wanted to, I guess you could do this. Longer term fibs, jeez, up there. You're at your 50% retrace from this swing high, swing left. Retrace 50%, man. Man, it's pretty nice price action. You got to break this area though. You got to. There you go. Your previous high is being tested 3 times and failed on your 4-hour candle. 38.60. Have to break that. Hold above it. But yeah, you're rounding out and you're consolidating right now off that move. So we'll see if this consolidation can break to the upside. You're showing lots of rejection. Bearish, the rejection of the bears, right? So you're wicking off this 20 MA using it as support. You even broke down here and touched your 50. It's a very powerful sign. It's a very good sign for Steam. That's the stuff you want to see if you want to break to the upside. This kind of rejection right here. This price action tells us everything. Then you had some kind of rising 4 methods. Pretty cool, man. It's not rising 3 methods, it's the rising 4 methods. It's the same freaking concept. It's a bullish continuation pattern. I mean, same concept. Instead of 3 candles that are within the 2 green bodies, you have 4. Same thing. Awesome. No divergence. So yeah, just stay above these levels and break this 38.60 area. You break the 38.60 area, you're gonna have a very, very nice run. You're gonna see some small levels of resistance. You know, next strong one's gonna be 4300, 4308, that 4354 area up here. But you break this, you can seriously break 38.60. Wow, it's gonna be a nice run up. Okay. Twig and thatch, guys. Twig and thatch. The bears built twig and thatch on their way down. Okay, if this didn't hold, this is going to probably easily be broken. The bullish hurricane could destroy the bearish beach house. Okay, Steam. PowerPoint coin. Gabriel, yes, I did Zill. I did, in fact, do Zill. Yeah, PowerPoint coin. Missed it, man. No, I've not done ZRX. Put it on the list, man. Yeah, I have to, Corey. Like, if I want this right here, I have to. And I turned off autosaving. I turned it off. The autosave is off, so it can't happen anymore, no matter what. This just means I have to manually save everything, I think, or I'm screwed. Poe, no, we haven't done Poe, Neo, ONT, QLC. My God. How am I going to do all these coins, guys? It's just overwhelming. Yeah, good luck. Best of luck on getting all those. Okay, man. PBT. Yep. The wedge measured move was up here. We broke out of it. We took our sweet time. Found wonderful levels of value down here. It kept holding and holding with higher lows. And from there, shot up and shot up again. I'm sure we plotted certain things and they didn't save, of course. So, here you go, man. That was your previous high. You just snapped it. You just broke it. You're running. Wonderful run. Showing no positive momentum on your higher highs. It's very bearish divergence, but it's okay. It's fine. No big deal, man. Probably have this going. It's just a little upward sloping channel to give you a little bit more scope of vision for where we're going, where we could go. Okay? Might test this heart line and break down. Then go again. Who knows? But with all that being said, you've had a wonderful breakout to the upside. Let's see. This was a previous high. You're above it. You're breaking above a previous high. Very, very powerful. Look. You look left, this was it, candle body close right there. 2 candle body closes right there. Strong resistance, now you're breaking that resistance. Breaking to higher highs on that resistance break. Very bullish, good looking stuff. Terrible level of value. If someone was like, could I get in on this? No, I mean, I can't. I'm not going to say if you can or can't. I'm just saying like one would be, you know, taking a high risk for who knows what kind of reward. I mean, look at the move. You had so many areas of value down here you could have bought. Like, my God. It's insane. Jeez, look at all that support. Right? All right there. Beautiful. And the pop begins, the highest levels of volume you've ever seen. Ever. Highest level of RSI you've ever seen. Highest level of positive momentum you've seen since the 28th of January during the Great FOMO of our time. Okay, so records being shattered for PPT, PowerPoint coin to Jesus, man. Good stuff. Salt. Lower highs, lower lows all the time. Not anymore. Wedge breakout. Beautiful. 50% 618 targets hit on the wedge. Great stuff. This could keep going, of course, but if you're just talking about a shorter term trade, you hit your targets of the wedge. 50% 618. I mean, you're currently at that second target, so we'll see what comes from that. I mean, maybe you're flagging, maybe. Doesn't really look like it, does it? Looks more like, I don't know. Yeah, I would just say more like this. Hey, Dub Stretch, man. Thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You to Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. Any questions about TA, hit us in the chat of the Discord, man. Thanks so much, Dub. Just got this zone right here. Okay. Okay, so if you look at it, we have a resistance zone and a support zone. Okay, if one was trading shorter term, very, very shorter term, a way to look at this just for a little education. Okay, so your areas of value are down here, of course. So layering in would be a smart idea. Tight stop loss. Okay. Four to one risk reward if one bought down here. It'd be even greater if you bought like if say whatever you were going to contribute to this trade. What's up, Medi D? Thanks for the sub on YouTube. You the Jesus, man. So if you got down at this level, you could whatever one was going to trade, one could layer into a position here by, let's say they would put 50% of that trade that they were already going to trade anyway, 50% here, and then another 50% down here with 2 limit buys, right? And then if it breaks down to this area, then you get a bounce off that, and you move all the way up to the upside and hit this area again and have a limit sell by the time you're halfway to 75% of the way up there, and then you could sell for a 4 to 1, higher than 4 to 1 actually. It doesn't. We can't do this. We have to do something like this or something for some sort of average, because we don't have a variable we could type into the long tool. It's not there. You can't do it. So we just have to live with it, deal with it. So yeah, 4 to 5 to 1 risk to reward in this kind of situation. Okay, it's not 7.89. It's a little skewed, Okay, 50% of the trade, and then the stop loss would be down here pretty tight. We drop below this, who cares, right? So there you go. That's it. That's a good way to look at salt. Okay, I hope that helps our new sub, Nick. Happy 420, man. Bros, if we could, man. Should I get drunk tonight, guys? I don't know. I don't know. What is there to, besides all the excellent trades? Man, AST hitting target. God. IOTA going to the moon. Bitcoin breaking to the upside. Just a lot of happy, good things in the cryptocurrency marketplace right now. Bitcoin showing some strength right now. Nice. What's up, C-Kane? What is it? Did I notice GNO USD request? I don't know if that's even a thing. GNO? GNO. Michael Scott says GNO. RCN though, look, I mean, like we'll look at these CK. We just got this list, man. That's it's a very long list, and so people request things, and we write it down, and it's just like as time goes by, it just gets harder and harder because everyone has a request for 1 billion different coins. So it's just the way it is. It's hard to get it all. It all started with an inverse head and shoulders neckline snap. Do you remember? I remember. Falling wedge. You mean like a miniature falling wedge on like an hourly or something? Because it doesn't show up very well on the 4 hour at all. But Cypher. Great area to buy would be down here. Great buying zone right there. Could ever get there. We never get there. Let's see what the retrace. Let's see if we get a 78. You don't even get that. Swing low is here. Probably getting a 38% retrace. Yep, 38% retrace. Holding that 38% retrace. You can see from swing low to swing high. Getting here, we'll see where the market makers want to turn around. Will they turn it around at the 382? 50%, the 618. Okay. Wanted to try to get in on this run. Decent area. Could be down here. Tight stop. Really tight stop. You just have to wait for the money to come to you though on RCN. So, talking about riding the waves. Okay, so you're in a bull trend, and when you start getting really strong bull trends, you make moves up like this, very nice moves up, and then you consolidate. Right, you have retracements. Like just here, we had a retracement. Okay, swing low to swing high. Before we broke to the upside, we retraced 50%, or a little bit higher than the 50%. Okay, so we could see the same type of thing going on. If you wanted to, if you were saying, hey, the retracement, we like 50%. Okay, well then you could move it up a little bit and skewer your risk to reward, make it a little bit, you know, maybe not give the best value on the support, but we may never hit the support. We may just be using the these fib levels, the 382. So things to think about there. A lot of people, tons of people trade this way. Okay, riding waves, using retracements. Okay, so no real bearish divergence at all. Looking good there. Higher highs, higher levels of positive momentum. Okay, higher highs, higher levels of relative strength. I fear the next time you make a move up, though, it's not going to be as strong as 78, 79. But if it is, it's wonderful. So you could let the money come to you, see if we could get it. But if not, who cares? Let the either hit the 50% or this great level of support. Okay. Maybe move this down a little bit more. We go a little bit lower than the, yeah, right here. Because if you set it down here a little bit lower, then all of a sudden you have this candle body close and this wick that you could also hit, and you wouldn't get stopped out hitting those. Okay, so I like that. Having a little bit more risk to get a few more supports that could be touched within our stop loss area, so you don't get stopped out. Okay, it's RCN, man. There you go, RCN. There you go, okay, I hope that helps, man. So Brad's 808, thanks for being here, man. Guys, we've been going 1 hour and 48 minutes now. If you're enjoying this live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. Thanks for being here. ZRX. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Talked about this trend reversal up here. Okay. Just looks good, man. Looks really, really good. Okay, from your swing high, your all-time highs, your swing low, you're approaching your 50%, a good profit-taking level, as well as your 618. But again, these things could keep running. Okay, you have no idea. But if they were gonna fail, then they'd fail around these areas. Okay. So it's been a good run. Talked about the measured move on the symmetrical triangle. We broke out of it and ran. Hit the measured move, and we're moving on up still. Okay, we talked about looking left. Key level resistance over here. We broke that. And we're holding. Like the Jesus man. But what's to come next for ZRX? Will ZRX continue rising? Just don't know, man. Looks like a pennant formed. Beautiful little bullish pennant. Wonderful. 2 reaction highs, 2 reaction lows. Valid. See if we can make it. Let me know if y'all like this song. This is one I heard and I was like, oh, yes. It's 4:20. If you're enjoying the live stream and you're partaking in the festivities, hope you enjoy this song, man. It's all spaced out just for you, just like ZRX is in outer space right now. Hanging out with Matthew McConaughey and a Jesus man. Okay? Targets 50%, 618. That's it. Okay. Wonderful run. Wonderful run. We gotta turn it back up, man. Bad. Nope. Wonderful ascending triangle. Broke it, measured move, snapped it, kept running. And that happens. Previous highs, broke above the previous highs. And yep, whipped off another resistance. Wonderful. It's insane though. Insanity. Highest level of volume you ever seen, all news driven catalyst. Highest level of positive momentum you'd seen since right here. This emotional reaction spike. Highest level of positive, highest level of relative strength you've ever seen. You hit 93 on it yesterday. Upward sloping flag stuff, seems to me. One could say that. One could also say it's some sort of I don't know, triangle stuff. We'll see how that works. Okay. Lots of pumpy happens, Lockhead. It sure does, man. Pumpy on the crypto market. That's right, Stuart. You're correct. You are accurate in your You do believe, you do declare your beliefs, man. What's up, Adam? Thanks for being here, Adam Felsman. Digging the track, Michael? Good, man. ADA done yet? Come on, is that even a question? That was literally done, bro. That was literally the first altcoin we covered of the day. Bitcoin Golden Cross on the 4 hour, you say, Hawkhead? Sweet, man. But Bitcoin Gold, man. No, that's Bitcoin Diamond I'm thinking about. I don't know, what's it to look at it? Let's take a look at, I mean, look, I mean, what do you want? It's, you know, you've retraced from the top to bottom. 61.8%. These are two profit-taking levels if you fib like that. Okay, from swing high to swing low after a correction. These areas, great profit-taking levels. You hit it. Double topping off it. But you could keep running, of course. Of course. We're talking about profit-taking for traders. God, I love this song too. Yeah, it's definitely a channel. Huge channel, right? Poe, you'd want to wait for that 486 level. Potential buy area down there. Almost touched it. You may never get that shot. But rounding action, you've hit this top. I mean, of course you're making insanely lower levels of positive momentum, right? But, you know, we have nothing saved. I think we already did a bunch of stuff. I don't even know, maybe we could mess with this. Just not sure anymore. Kind of messes it up, right? It's not, kind of makes sense though, but I don't like how we not touching there. It's obnoxious, man. Invalidates things. So if you did it like that, that doesn't make any sense really. Yeah, we can't do that. So we have to do it the other way, right? Seems like it. I don't get that, man. Right there. No sense to me, man. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's freaking me out a little bit. Just not sure. If we had it like that, and it broke it. There we go. That makes way more sense, right? There we go, man. Okay. Your 2 touch points here. Your 2 touch points here. You broke to the upside. Okay. You look. You even respected this level, 50% for the heart line, and you broke out of the upside. You broke down, and look how we respected this level. How we broke out, we wicked, we hooked. Look at the hooks. 1, 2. Now you're breaking the upside. You're outside of this channel now. Interesting. Very interesting, man. Okay. And then from there, it looks like maybe some sort of, triangle action. Yeah. Almost out of that triangle. We're making a move to the upside or downside soon. Wonderful. Oh, dang, man, you probably never get another shot at this. If you do, it'd be like this. Do a measure move with this, I guess. See, that would be swinging for the fences. 141 sat from the breakout, wherever that was. 733. Okay, so your measure move like that. That'd be your swing for the fence. Trying to buy along this upper sloping trend line, you're probably never going to get another chance. If you do though, see what happens. There you go. Buy area. May not hit, but nevertheless, that's how it would be played here. Okay. A great move up with the price contraction. Symmetrical triangle. If it breaks to the downside, hey, who cares? You get stopped out. It was a low risk, high reward situation. 10 to 1 risk to reward if we could ever get back down to these levels. Based on this wick right here, I don't know if that's going to happen. But if it does, again, give it a shot and have your stop loss a little bit lower than that previous wick for the double bottom in case you hit that and then bounce off it and move to the upside. Okay? 10 to 1. There you go. I like Poe, man. I like Poe. Alright. Old Neo. Neo to Bitcoin. Wonderful. So at this point, you've got some sort of channel going on. Congratulations, Patreon, on your 3 successful trades with this. I know it went higher, but again, it's like, what do you want from me? Get rid of all these lines now. I don't need them anymore. I mean, as you can see right here, this was a clear level of resistance. It's now support. Right, we went up here like that. And now our next run would probably be up here. Our next level of adversity right there. Okay, you're gonna run there, 93, 97. Okay. If you just keep doing this, you will move to that area. You know, at least test as resistance. If you break down, okay, is what it is. All right. But honestly, it's my fault. Maybe should have gotten us a little scalp down here. This has been a wonderful little buy area, it seems like. Looking left, clear levels of resistance. Alright, and we broke it. It was just, the thing is, we didn't build any kind of stronger support here when we were making resistance. We just didn't do that here. So I guess that's why I just looked at it and said, it's kind of weak. You know, we had all this action both times occur before we made the decision here. So that's what happened. Alright, so I don't know. I mean, if you ever got a shot down here again, that'd be great, but I don't think you will. If you wanted to give a crack too, $288. Something like that for Neo. If you wanted to try. So we can trend line or down here, layer in if you wanted to, 50 and 50 if one wanted to. Well, risk reward's not very good, but if you just gotta have your Neo, and we talked about your longer term, being up here the 50%, 10,658. So if you're wanting to go real long on this, this is probably your maybe one of your best areas to go long before we keep moving up. So that's it to man. This Neo. Shoot, it's really loud. Sure. Dang it. No one said anything. What's up, Medi? Thanks for being here, Medi. Oh, God. P3D. Oh, God, the shills. They're back, man. Guys, why y'all gotta come in here and shill P3D? I mean, how much do y'all get paid? I just want to know, how much are y'all getting paid by P3D? I mean, it's wonderful marketing, I guess. I get it. Targeting the demographic. Shilling a coin, though. People in here aren't going to buy that. No one in here is going to be like, oh my god, I'm going to go check out P3D because we have multiple people shilling at the same time in a stream. You know, you see what I'm saying? No one's... I get it. Valiant effort. It's free. You know, you're not spending... But they're spending money on you, the P3D shills. I don't get it. You could just spend money on SEO marketing. Top of the hour? Okay. Yeah, it is top of the hour. Sorry about that. So, guys, you know what the top of the hour means? You're local on the 8s. Gonna go to Bitcoin. Sweet, man. Yep, showing that strength still. Right? XRP doping it road to $1. Yeah, man. We'll see it happen. If Bitcoin keeps running, the US dollar valuations of Ripple is gonna increase too. So. Adam got the entry on OAX. Heck yeah, man. That's amazing. Hey, Marquez, whatever. How much do you get paid, dude? How much are they paying y'all? I mean, you could lie and just be like, dude, we're not getting paid. We're just unobtrusively shilling a coin at the same time all together coming into a stream. Come on, man. You could lie. I mean, of course, go ahead and lie. It's fine. But I was just wondering how much you get paid to do that. So it's just interesting to know how much you're getting paid. So with Bitcoin, you know, we talked about multiple scenarios here. Upward sloping flag stuff with ascending triangle hints. Okay, the reaction high stuff. And you know, maybe when we hit this, it can consider that a reaction high, and then from there one candle of indecision, and then we just broke to the upside on pretty meh levels of volume. Nothing really crazy to look at. You look, it's a little above average, your previous candles averages, right? But nothing like we saw on the legendary short squeeze. That was great. So. Of course it's a Ponzi. Can't stop the army. Kappa, yeah, really, man. They're getting paid in 3D, P3D or whatever. Yep. It's not good for the image, you know. Bitcoin's fine, man. Dude, I looked out real hard last night. I took some profit on IOTA and sold right into Bitcoin like 5 minutes before it popped. And then MK Hani messaged me and said, disrespected the TA, and then I looked at it. I'm like, well, how did this happen? 5 minutes ago, I was looking at Bitcoin and made my move on taking some profit on IOTA, and then I looked at it. I'm like, how did this happen? Just insane. So yeah, it's looking fine. It's holding that 84.59 area pretty well, and yeah, bullish inside bar stuff right here. So it looks pretty bullish. See if you can hold it. If you can't, though, that's okay. We know where we're going to fall to. First level is going to be 83.61. If you can't hold that, you're going to break down to these multiple support areas you have, okay? So we talked about, yeah, good entries maybe, right? Exactly. Exactly. Hype Time Crypto Live. So with that being said, you're not really showing any, I mean, you're kind of double topping. You're not making lower highs on your relative strength, so no real divergence there. And then there's just not enough, there has not been enough development on Bitcoin to show any kind of bearish divergence on the 4 hour. So we just have to wait and see what happens from here, okay? I mean, of course, yeah, if you talk about the George Soros short squeeze, of course, you know, you're going to be seeing bearish divergence if you play it like that, of course. But that was the impulse we needed to get up to these levels, so it's going to be a little different. Yeah, so of course if you look at it like that, you're going to have that divergence right there. But the golden cross occurred, it's happened. We'll see how far this kind of move takes us. You know, we talked about wedge action, doing this kind of stuff, and you might have a huge move up, right? Maybe a measured move up. Okay. But you know, guys, this area up here, this 9,059 area is very critical of resistance. If we could ever attempt to touch those levels again, that might be tremendous. Might be very good. So, I mean, there's nothing new. We all know. If we look at another chart on Bitcoin, we can see clearly that we've broken out of an insane downward sloping channel. Okay, extended from all-time highs on the linear chart. And with that being said, again, the 9,000 area, the Vegeta resistance, will be of paramount importance for us bulls if we want to see higher prices. Okay. Hey, Mozzie Nimi, thanks so much for the follow or the sub on YouTube. You did Jesus, man. Got any questions about TA? Hit us up in the chat of the Discord. Thanks, man. MK Hani says the 1 hour, we have a bull flag. We'll take a look at it. MK, did Jesus, man. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all your support, MK. What's up, Kai and Marco? Good morning. Well, good afternoon to you from where I'm at. Nice to see Bitcoin price going up. That's right, man. That's right. Volume of the whole market's good right now. Hey, will someone give me an update on cryptocurrency market cap? I mean, I could hit a button and see it, but engagement, guys, engagement. Let me know. That's right, Coach K. That was for you, man. I was thinking about you. And Dende. I don't think Dende is in the live streams during the day. Namek. Guys, I remember the name now. You refreshed my mind, my memory. Thank you, Mosey. Hopefully I'm saying it right, Mosey. Or is it Mozzie? 378K. Yeah, that market cap's growing. Y'all remember when it was sub 300 billion? I think that's when George Soros had his button, and he was like, okay, it is time. We're sub 3,000, or 300 billion, excuse me. God, I'm so obsessed with the song. Yeah, we have a long way to go before we make all-time highs on market cap, but you know, there's only one way to get there, right? And that's to get back above 300 billion, then get back above 300 billion, 350 billion, and then get above 400 billion, right? That's how you do it. Thanks, Dave Jones. You are, man. It was like 800 plus billion, Ruri. 800 plus billion. An app on Apple TV. Let's do it, man. That's right. Slow and steady wins the race. Or builds strong hands. But yeah, that goes into play with strong levels of consolidation support. We did this right here on Bitcoin, right? And it was all twig and thatch. The bearish hurricane came around, and we had multiple months, 4 months of a bearish hurricane. My God, a category 5. And then we broke down to levels of some consolidation and support, but you know, it wasn't that convincing. It just they're much stronger levels, lower prices, but it's good that we found these levels, and we're gonna see if we can keep this going. Okay, so it's great. The shorts got destroyed. Serves them right for shorting Bitcoin when it went from 20K to 6K. Serves them right. Maybe they learned a lesson and they shouldn't short when the risk to reward is so terrible, right? But yeah, we have that breakout, and let's see where we go. Again, I truly think the fact that we broke this area, okay, critical level, look at the wicks. This was a critical resistance point. We broke it, and now I think that 86.18 should be tested. It's another little area of resistance. Wicks, bodies, bodies. Then more body can't. Like, that's an insane level. What? 8600 should be tested very soon. Looking at it on this chart, 8600. 8630, whatever. Like today or tomorrow, should be tested. Even if we fail it, it should be tested. It's just how it works. Yeah, the Golden Cross is wonderful, man. Oh, hey, look, we actually went to this and it didn't save, huh? Go figure, man. No, vintage ONT was not done today. We've just been we've covered like 30 coins or plus or something like that. So linear is better to look at, and shorter term situations it could be maybe argued about 20k to 6k, you could say that, but you know, looking at the log scale is absolutely best. Let's go to the Bitfinex exchange real quick and I'll show you the most ideal way to look at your log scale. Okay, maybe we should just look at another chart that hasn't been touched. I don't know, Bitstamp, whatever, man. Okay, a lot of history, good. So you use the log scale when you're looking at time frames that stem back a very long way. So look at a log scale all of a sudden makes it very easy for us to see an entire chart on a screen, okay, because it uses percentage change, not price change, so it makes it much easier. Lazu Reimer, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. You did Jesus. Couldn't do it without you. Any questions about TA, hit us up in the chat or the Discord. Thank you so much for that sub and the support. So you can see this goes all the way back to 2012. So it's very easy to see this, but if you start zooming in and you're just looking at smaller time frames, it's probably best to use linear. Okay, log's wonderful for looking at percentage change over a long period of time. Okay, does that help? Let me know if it helps. Tip Top Crypto. Feedback's always good, guys. Always good. If it's good or bad, just let me know. It's impossible to chart this with just, you know, linear. So it's terrible. It's just price change. Let's go to Litecoin. It's going to be a very, man, it's going to be insane level of resistance up here. 91.2. Jeez, dude. Well, I don't know why we wouldn't run up to that level. These two levels here, I don't know why we wouldn't. It doesn't make sense anymore to not do it. And, you know, Colby's dad, who's he's a day trader. He was saying something like this. Something like that, coming up to the 10,000 area to touch that level. So there's a possibility. See if that plays out too. Makes sense, right? So, but again, you know, that's just another way of looking at it, disregarding all this up here. So let's go Litecoin. Broke out, no confirmation. Will you hook? We'll see, man. You hooked here. Before you went, you got to hook here. See what happens, man. That's why you don't buy on breakouts ever. It's stupid. Not a good idea, man. So anyway, you know, nothing's really changed. Talking about a grander scheme of things, since we've been doing that with Bitcoin, we can do it with Litecoin. So with this chart on Binance, it's you can see we found higher lows. Well, pretty much we found just this insane level of value. That was it. I mean, my God, found a resistance here, some support here. When you snap this, you just broke down like crazy. Okay. So with that being said, I think this is the best channel that you could draw. All right, and seems like we're well within it. We're going to be approaching the top soon, kind of like Ripple. But I just don't know how much power we're going to have left in us once we hit this critical level of resistance that extends from our all-time highs on this chart. Okay, so just have to keep our eye on it. But the bottom, we called it, just didn't call the top. So that's it, man. It's Litecoin. It's showing bearish divergence on our MACD and our relative strength index. So that's our other indicators are saying we're due for a pullback. Who knows how large the pullback will be though. So okay. Everything crypto. No regrets. Anyone ever see that Snickers commercial? No regrets. Sorry, I was eating a Snickers. So we had the break, hook, and go confirmation. Break, hook, and go. Right here. These three. Look left. What am I talking about? I'm talking about this area of resistance back from January 4th and 5th. Candle body close. We broke it. We hooked off of it, and we had a bullish engulfing candle right after. Should see a nice run. Okay, man. Breaker can go down here too to Jesus coin. Ethereum to Bitcoin. Looking much different than Litecoin. This one is much better. Beautiful symmetry. I'll put it in a... Yeah, just I think we should run up here. I think 73% of a Bitcoin is very much in the cards for Ethereum to Bitcoin. Binance Exchange. Should see a nice run up here soon. Okay? No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Here, we're not showing any kind of bearish divergence yet. Really on either indicator, I mean, I guess you could argue and say maybe here, but from our previous high right here, we're showing strength, showing higher highs on our relative strength. So Ethereum looks great, man. Oh my God, guys, it's 420 on 420. Hello? Anybody? 420 on 420 right now? Somebody do something. Do something.
Just think about it. Oh, life in Kingston Town.
You did it, man. You did it one time a year, and that's it.
Life in Kingston Town. She calls out to the man on the street.
If you're enjoying the TA 420 and the trade setups, hit that like button, that bell, that sub. It's okay, guys. If you miss 420, just wait until 422. Because it's 422, right?
He pretends he can't hear her. Starts to whistle as he left August. Seems embarrassed to be there.
Alright, so Ethereum, let's keep it running. Let's be as green as somebody on 422, 420. Okay, guys, keep it going. Speaking of 420, let's take a look at ONT, being to Jesus coin, where it was. Not anymore. Not anymore, man. Still holding, weird enough. Wow. Look how it's holding, guys. Jeez, it's insane. It's okay, Arcade. No big deal, man. Give me a sound check. That's right, Stuart. That's right, man. Last thing I'd want to do is, you know, get in the way of someone's fun, right? We have fun here. O&T, yeah, we talked about that triple MACD bullish divergence. Really, technically quadruple, but we got that move, but then we made a lower high, hit our critical level resistance. We couldn't break it, and now it seems like we formed some sort of slanted neckline. Okay, you don't want to break this, man. I think it's more like this, honestly. That's not good. That's the way we looked at it. I thought it was like that, but maybe it's going to be like this. I don't know. It's pretty bad. It's not the stuff you want to see, guys, at all. Could be argued that this was it, right? But we'll just go with this. Whatever, man. See how it plays out, but not looking good for ye the bulls. Okay, if it was like this, it's already been broken. That's not good. See how that looks. See how it plays out. Okay. You had your mini chances. We talked about entry positions down here. Get wrecked. QLC. Kept running, man. It was a beautiful trade channel, and then it wasn't. Then it ran up to the upside. Hey. Stuff didn't save, of course. Or charting. Makes sense. It's not good enough of a risk to reward. Unless you make your stop ridiculously tight. Then it's okay. Small little trading range in here. Could have bought layered in here and here. 50%, 50%. Instead like halfway. So then you have a 3.85 to 1 risk to reward. Or more than that. Okay, you have your stop loss slightly lower than your most low wick of this little up and down action. Okay. Pretty freaking close to one area, but you've already broken down. You already missed it. So, but if you look in our live stream, we did something like this already. So, whatever. QLC. Yeah, whatever, man. It's fun. It's all in good fun. XRP running, man, I guess. TRX is running, man. But XRP and then Tronics, man. There you go, man. You ran. You're running now. Going straight up. Going to the moon, man. Great, man. Wonderful stuff. This means if you're long, geez, you could fib from your all-time highs now. Not even close. You could have a very, very nice run. It would take time, okay? Just let it, it'll correct some at some point, okay? It'll just keep running, but then eventually you'll get some sort of nice consolidation, okay? You gotta have that. And then you'll have a nice run up again. That volume right there rivals levels back from the Great FOMO. I mean, not rivals, it's kind of crap compared to it, but again, remember, we're half the market cap we were back, you know, from this part of time. So you could say, if you wanted to longer term at this point, geez, man, something like that. 50% retraces from swing high to swing low. After corrections, great levels. You're just now hitting that 236. Crazy stuff, man. Oh, hey, what's up, David? David, you have Twitch, man? Thanks so much for the sub and the follow, man. Being the MVP, subbing first, right? Subbing before you follow. How crazy is that, guys? Insane levels of positive momentum, the highest level of positive momentum you've seen since the 5th of March. You're pretty much matching that first break you had on strength, so you're not showing divergence there, bearish divergence, so looking strong. And before that, you know, you're matching those levels from the 5th, that spike. But this is a much different type of spike, right? We bottomed out, started making higher lows before we made these pops. Unlike this, where this was just a pump and dump stuff, right? Broke right back down. So this is very good. Altcoin spring that we've talked about. Everyone's starting to make money again. But remember, there are times to make money and times not to lose money. Building that momentum. No divergence in sight. Not like Litecoin, right? Litecoin has that nasty bearish divergence on it. So beautiful. And it sounds like maybe TRX is doing the same thing. According to chat. Let's take a look, man. Oh yeah. There you go. It's running. See if we can hit our measured move. Gonna be pretty exhausted up here. See if we can do it. 6:53, guys. See, now you're gonna start and that's gonna make sense, right? You get so pushed up, okay, and if you run up to this level and make this higher high, you're gonna have inevitable bearish divergence. You're already showing bearish divergence because you're making higher highs on your candle bodies than your previous highs, and you're showing substantially lower levels of positive momentum. Okay, so Class A bearish divergence on Tronics, but that's okay. This break has just begun, so we can see if we can make the move up to our wedge measured move, like the Jesus man, and also critical levels of resistance, making sense, right? And then what could we do? If we took our profit up here, we could wait for it to come back down here. Find some sort of buying area up here. And then we would talk about a measured move. Our stuff didn't save from last night, of course, because trading is terrible, but my God, the measured move on Tronics for an ascending triangle like that would be one for the ages, okay? Hey Paul, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You did Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. You have any questions about TA, hit us up in the chat or the Discord. Thanks so much, dude. You Jesus, man. Hey, one Matthew J, dude, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You the real Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. Thanks, man. Hemp coin pumping, maybe? I don't know. Probably not, right? Probably gonna pump tomorrow. Or on 422, right? I don't know if there's copyright. Probably not. Yeah, Cam, how's the baby? Power's getting it done too. Hope you're in it, One Man Army. Like the Jesus man. Power? Yeah. Patreon? Did you? Just reading chat, guys. Leave me be. I'm enjoying the tunes as well, man. Okay. Jeez, chat got lit. What? What's up, Side Girl? Thanks for being here. Hey, Paul, ADA was the first coin we looked at in the entire stream. But if you want to, we can revisit it real quick. Well, when the bull runs peak, I mean, you just got to look at all your indicators, and it's all about, you know, I don't know, having some money in Tether, having some money in US dollar, like pulling money out. If David's even watching still, right? What did we do when we were going crazy? We were taking out our initial investment, putting it in cash, right? And just sitting it there and never putting it back in the market, just because you just don't know what can happen tomorrow or the next month or 3 months or 4 months. So at least take your initial buy-in if you're new here and take it out. That's what happens when you start hitting peak levels. Take money out. Play with house money. Then take some house money out when you're doing even better. Take house money and some of your initial capital out. David, you don't know how to chat and Twitch? You don't have to watch on Twitch if you don't want to. You can watch in YouTube if you want to, dude. And you don't know how to, there's a chat screen and there's a little chat bar, and you just type in it and you say, "Hi, I am David. Be the Jesus man." Okay. Oh, this is the wrong ADA. Hold on. From our wedge, we're almost there. Okay, and it could almost be safe to say we could go to all-time high fibbing if we wanted to. But remember, we're talking about trading, and trading is not long-term investing or anything like that. Okay, so this took time, and I know people have made money on this, and so it's just continuing to run. And so far, we can see an upward sloping channel that we're in. Okay, and we're pushing the 50% in the 618. Good levels to take some profit, but I have to say, if this market continues making moves like this, the macro shows us very good sentiment, and the trend starts reversing or staying bullish, and we can move our fibs up. And we've already done this in other live streams, saying we can just do that if we wanted to. And then all of a sudden, we could see a 50% retrace 618 to all-time highs, which would be very real. Could definitely do that. Oh, hey, David Group, man. What's up, dude? David Grubik's he's one of my IRL friends. We went to all of grade school and college together. Good guy, David Grubik. The Jesus man. David's here for the reggae music and the memes. You're also David, Tony? It's so funny. I don't even know what power does, but we made a call on it. Made a wonderful buy opportunity, right? It Works. Isn't It Works a multi-level marketing company, pyramid scheme? You're watching at the same time. It's trippy. Does my voice sound crazy, crazy, crazy? Alright, so if we wanted to look at it with much larger time frame, scope of time, make your fibs go all the way up here, move your targets up here, move your, if you want to play it like this, if you got in at the great areas that we talked about, move your stop loss up, okay? Move your stop loss up to just below that 31.15 area. If one moved this up, they'd be protecting the profits they've made, and they could be looking at a much longer sustained run, bullish run, okay? The altcoin spring, guys. The blooming's over for most of the altcoin trees. Only the later blooming altcoins have to bloom now, okay? We have a few of those, right? Looking at NEO to Ethereum, it's one of the later altcoin trees that has to bloom. Sorry guys, we're just talking about trees and stuff, man. Twitch is about 3 seconds ahead. That's interesting. I didn't know that. What's up, Royal Forex? Thanks for being here. Okay, so long way to go for ADA. We're only leaving Bree now, and this is Mordor up here, okay? So a long way to go on your journey for profits. Alright, man. Be the fellowship of the Jesus coin. Okay, that's ADA, and then someone was asking about, what was the other one? GXS, Rockhead. Hey, Eric Johnson, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You're the real Jesus, man. Couldn't do it without you. You got any questions about TA? Hit us up in the chat of the Discord, man. Thanks, dude. Yeah, GXS, man. We, Golden Cross, remember? Bull pull, extended bull flag, right? Yes, sir. We broke it, double topped, broke down. It's okay. We found support down here, these previous highs, great stuff. And it was so strong that we actually didn't even touch it again, which is good. That shows accumulation. Always showing accumulation on your price action. It tells us stuff. And so from there, this little double bottom stuff we had, we broke out. What did we break out at? What did we break out of? Well, a downward sloping channel that's extended from our all-time highs back the 11th of January. Okay, so from there, measure move on the bull pole bull flag combination really is up here to 45.54, and it seems like we're running to it, and we're attempting to anyway. So see if that plays out. If we want to, we can just mess around, clean up a little bit. You know, we every day, guys, we analyze these extensively. Okay, so this was a previous level of resistance. It's very surprising that we just blasted through it and we just disregarded it completely. If you look here, all over here, the candle body closes, looking back in time right here, you just laughed at it. So you keep going like that, I mean, just pretty decent level to come back to get a good buying opportunity to be around here. Okay, so this is a little zone right there where you could find a good buy later in the future if it just kept going and then came back down. Low risk, high reward opportunities. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Clearly showing just a little bit of bearish divergence on our histogram, right? Just a little bit, and also showing bearish divergence on our relative strength index, right? Lower highs on both, right? And higher prices, divergence. Makes sense after such a large candle like that, right? 2 hours and 20 minutes left in the 4-hour candle. So we'll see where we go. But we didn't hook. Normally these critical levels you want to hook, and that's normally why it's always a fun time to have a buying opportunity down here if one wanted to. Okay, so yeah, that's GXS Lockhead. Good stuff, man. Yeah, wonderful golden cross that we've been talking about for over a week now. Heck, 2 weeks, and it's just been wonderful. It's just been wonderful. We just had this consolidation phase and just not falling below previous levels, previous highs. That's so powerful. It's a wonderful thing. Great value level down here. This is a great entry. Okay. But your volume picking up too has been tremendous on a breakout. You have to have volume on breakouts, and we got that. Okay. You should be skeptical of a breakout if you ever don't have that volume. Say, I don't know about that. Remember when Bitcoin broke out initially and it formed that rising wedge pattern, and we said we don't believe this. We're skeptical. And then, of course, the rising wedge just tanked. Right? It was an easy short of my life. So that's GXS, man. No, Brian. Phil Collins? What? Tron volume yesterday was sick. Yeah, man, we got stream sniped. So yeah, it's good stuff. I think on Tronics we don't have an alert anymore, so I'll go back to that. Guys, we've covered like 40 coins in this live stream today, so just forgive us. Kind of, you know, we're over time by 41 minutes. We're just kind of going a little bit longer because it's 4:20. I don't know, and it's Friday. People are getting off work and they want to see some green candles, Kappa. Okay, so we got plenty of that, don't we, guys? Wonderful Patreon trade setup down here. I'm so happy for so many of you that got in on this. It was too easy to get you in one in on this because it's Tronics. When we say TRX, the Tyrone Biggins memes come out. Y'all got any more Tronics or Ripple? Too easy, man. Guess we're screwed, Skyward, on copyright. We'll see what happens, though. Absolutely. Brian? Yeah, Donaskew. Yeah, man. Yeah, emoji. We'll see if we can get to the measure move, but let's just clean it up just a little bit. I love how we're using this old level. Remember, it was such a powerful support resistance area. We broke it, then we've been using it as a support for what? My God, half a day or more. Great. That's just incredible consolidation. We got that. Now we're breaking to the upside. Since we tested that, price action told us we could not find the sellers to push this price down. So we just said we have a bullish rectangle then. And what did we say at the beginning of the stream before any of this happened? Okay, this should break out to the upside soon. And sure enough, the next 4-hour candle, we're breaking to the upside. Uncanny. Great little day trading range though. Okay, swing lows to swing highs. Okay, so we'll just redraw those if we want to, but just for the sake of making things clean here, if we seriously had some sort of ascending triangle stuff going on, my God, it would be monumental, right? A measured move. 334 sat, ascending triangle measured move if it played out. Seriously. 334. No freaking way, man. From the breakout. Of course I don't have enough room. Wow, look at that. That'd be a measured move on Tronics. If we could, look, 2 reaction highs, 3 reaction lows, 4 reaction lows, really. There you go. There's your measured move from an ascending triangle if we made it happen. If it happened. Look, that size. A size of an ascending triangle like that is unbelievable. So, but again, we also talked about on Tronics, when we hit this measured move from this wedge right here, this gets hit. It's going to be exhausted. Tronics will be exhausted, and it will be time for it to come on back down based on our indicators, right? We're showing Class A bearish divergence already. Okay, and I don't know if we have enough to hit up here. That would make me much more comfortable, considering this a wonderful ascending triangle. If we break down from there, wonderful areas one could buy for the best value to get in on the spaceship before it takes off to the measure move way up here. Okay, because we're talking about pattern development that started the 18th of March. And if this all played out, hit up here, broke down, we'll be talking about over a month-long ascending triangle that we'll be seeing. It's pretty incredible. So, wait, saying Ripple, $15 by the end of the year? Oh man, really? Is that what they think? That they really think? So that means that they're calling Bitcoin, because there's no way that Ripple would ever get that price without Bitcoin's help, without Bitcoin being very, very inflated prices. Okay. That is not a cup and handle by no means. No cup and handle at all anywhere for Tronics. The BMW partnership happened like a month ago or more. Oh God, like a month and a half ago. Yep, it was almost $4 in January when Bitcoin was at 17,000. It's the only reason. All right, guys. Well, chat's kind of dying off now, so had a lot of fun today, guys. 420 will be back tonight for Crypto and Chill episode 58. So be here with your weapon of choice, whether it's an alcoholic beverage or something else. Kappa. No, probably not a cup and handle. No way on EOS. No way. No. That's so pretty though. Jesus. I don't know. You'd have to get some flag action. Get a flag first and then break to the upside. Okay. Hey Logan King, thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. You the Jesus man. Any questions about TA? Hit us up in the chat or the Discord, man. Thanks, dude. Jeez, man. unbelievable. That kind of run it's had today after that kind of breakdown. This is just beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, bullish divergence down here before the break. Gin and tonic tonight, Brendan. Make it happen, man. Beers and shots. Alright, guys. Well, it's been fun. Happy 420. Enjoy this time, but I'll be back tonight. So until next time, stay hyped.
No, you can't influence me to go do another thing for me, but reggae music me a sing. Some don't know the history and don't know the thing. Big mouth them no stop blabbering. Enough now show respect to the elder them. We have to crown them, heights them as a great legend. You can't come tell me say you are the man when reggae music you no understand. Boy, enough of them don't know about the music. Them just a hustle and a try to abuse it. Boy, them just wanna see it, they want to reap. And I sell we are cheap. Respect to the youths them we bust from the ghetto across the road. Them a reggae music a echo. For them a bandwagonists, them can't follow this. Listen the lion, we are got soul. Reggae music rocking my bone. My bone, it's never getting old. Reggae music more and more and more. When the reggae touch Italian, Germany, Rasta I bring out the ceremony. All over in a room, eating down a Cali. I was say them up sure we no see nobody. This is not a competition, check division. Reggae music no cause no friction. No friction, why yo? Rasta got soul. Reggae music rocking my bone. My bone, it's never getting old. Reggae music more and more and more. Rasta got soul. Reggae music in me bone. Me got soul. And that me want to know. Rasta got soul. Lord. Reggae music in me bone. Rasta got soul. Lord. Reggae music in me bone. So big up the legend called Bob Marley. Big up the legend when named Peter Tosh. Big up the legend Bunny Wailer. And big up the legend Jacob Miller. Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, Halton Ellis. Many are gone but not forgotten. Not forgotten. Rasta got soul. Reggae music rocking my bone. My bone, it's never getting old. Reggae music more and more and more. Big up a young legend, them me say like Capleton. Sis like a Landry, Bunty, Beanie Man, Zangagan, Quality, Shabba Rank, Grammy Man. Yeah. Freddie McGregor, Cocotee, Barry San Luciana. Now forget Buju Banton. And there is so much more to mention. Turble and San Fantan. I will Shaggy Sean Paul, big up yourself. Oh, if me no call your name, please catch me in the next people. Whoa, yeah. Words I say, DJ brother, you're right. I've heard it all before, sister. You're right. I've seen it all before, brother. You're right. I've heard it all before, sister. You're right. You're right. Yeah. World is changing, people yearning, blood and violence in the streets. Yeah. The preacher saying that God is coming, but it's an understatement to say the least. Yeah. Hey, Mr. President, what do you say to me? The plans don't change, it's just the policies. But do they know what it means to have a revolution? All it takes is for the masses to believe. Brother, you're right.
I've heard it all before, sister, you're right. I've seen it all before, brother, you're right. Heard it all before, sister, you're right, you're right. Yeah, winner takes all, losers left for doom. The poor inherits the earth, the rich flies to the moon, yeah. I hear the voice of the prophets echo from the womb. Is this what it is like in the situation room? Brother, you're right. I've heard it all before, sister, you're right. I've seen it all before, brother, you're right. I've heard it all before, sister, you're right, you're right, you're right. Illusion, mix up, fixing up lies to me, confusion and illusion, what a tragedy, tragedy. Illusion, mix up, telling all the lies to me, oh, hey, brother, you're right. Heard it all before, sister, you're right. I've seen it all before, brother, you're right. I've heard it all before, you're right. You're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. I've seen it all before, sister, you're right. I've heard it all before, brother, you're right. You're right, yes, you're right. You're right. Illusion, mix up, fixing up lies to me, confusion and illusion, what a tragedy, tragedy. Illusion, mix up, fixing up lies to me, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I don't wanna be carried away down in captivity. I don't wanna be mixed up with
you in a better position, but you know better than a man. No matter disregard, can them know you never you got. You in a better position, but you know better than a man. Praise to see your blessings helping out when you can. You in a better position, but you know better than a man. No matter disregard, can them know you never you got. You in a better position, but